from the ROM later if you want it. Okay, so I don't believe I'm going to need to map this like I did Shining in the Darkness. So if you liked watching me sitting there drawing maps, I'm probably not going to have to do that here. Because you get a map in this. But, you know, whatever. I have played approximately 30 minutes of this in the past. So up through the first dungeon I've played. But beyond that, I'm going to be going it blind. I don't want to name the hero after myself, because that felt awkward during Shining in the Darkness, like referring to myself in the third person. You never heard of this? It's a Genesis RPG, which there weren't many of. Alright, what do we name this guy? Hero? You know what? Let's go with that. Yata Zigumuntu. Long ago, King Sarkhan of Carthania unleashed his evil hordes upon the peaceful land of Excalibria. I forgot about this part. Excalibria. In the end, they were overwhelmed. Rip. As his castle collapsed around him, King Eric V of Excalibria, I can't, summoned Blade, his most trusted servant, gave him a ring and his son, and said, "Get the heck out." The Knight Blade of Excalibria. He fled with the babe to a distant village and raised the child as his own. This is a very, very campy start, by the way. Not gonna lie. Sarkhan vowed to devote all of his power to searching for the prince. 18 years have passed since Sarkhan began his search. Britain. Alright, so you have top-down scenes in this, though a lot of the actual dungeon crawling is dungeon crawling. Your father is failing fast. The map movement is pretty slow. The town movement. You actually can't talk to anyone right now, so I'm just going to progress the plot and then we can get into, like, searching things out. Where have you been? Your father is calling for you. So, Blade, the knight who carted us off as a baby, is on his deathbed. It feels like PS3 to me, but there's a reason for that. Hero, at last you are here. I have much to tell you. I am not your real father. Oh, okay. Like, don't even, like, offer to let me sit down first. Just get right into it. Yeah. Unfortunately, you don't have to do that very often. You are the son of King Eric of Excalibria. I can't get over that. Take you and raise you as my son. I hid the Ring of Wisdom in a cave near the village. Only this ring, your sole inheritance, can save the world. Why? It is your destiny to rescue the world from Carthania? Yeah, Carthania. I have saved some money for this moment. Arm yourself. Why now? Why didn't you tell me this, like, a while ago? Why do you have to be dying to tell me this? Like, what if I have questions? Yeah, he's dead. And that's the entire start of the plot, is you are the son of the king and you have to go find this ring to prove your inheritance. Alas, Brave Blade is... Well, there was the Brave Blade run I did of Final Fantasy V. I died a few times. So, being not completely blind in this, there's a couple of things I'm aware of. One is you have to practically talk to everyone between every, plot element because they give you stuff and tips and progress story. Yeah, always remember Flare Frog. Long live King Chicken Knife the First. Alright, so I need to check if I start with anything. You start with absolutely no equipment. To gain money, you must defeat monsters. I am the best. Blade will be missed by all who knew him. Well, it's all downhill from here. Well, maybe. Your father was a good customer. I will miss him. Okay. Just bootstrap myself, he says. So, this being a Sega console RPG is going to involve some grinding at first. Yeah, we talked to you already. I need to get a weapon. Capitalism. A large part of the stream for this tonight is probably just going to be getting set up. What do you have to say? You must equip your weapon and armor. Oh, I don't have a weapon and armor. Alright. Give me your finest weapon that I can afford for 200 bucks. Oh, I can actually speed up the text, and I should. There we go. That's better. So, talking to people and moving around in towns. Pretty slow. You don't do it often. You can't buy all 3 of those, by the way. Only 2. Yes. Start. So now that we've done that, let's hit the church to save. Okay, this is why you have to talk to everyone. He has literally given me a map of the area. If you don't have a map of the area, the entire world map, when you step out onto the map in that area, is just black. And it doesn't auto-map. You have to talk to someone until they give you a map. Alright. We saved. Everyone else took double damage. The button to open that menu is start. But yes, I agree with you. That should have been part of a sub-menu with other things in it, and then have a dedicated talk button. Okay. So, if we didn't get that map, the screen on the right here would be black. Yeah, I agree with you. The cave we're looking for is down here, but we're gonna need to get some experience first. This is combat. I forgot to equip my weapon. They even told me to equip my weapon. I also forgot to buy herbs, but that's gonna be okay. So this is combat. It gets more complicated. Hey. You move a lot faster in this than Shining in the Darkness. No, not talk. Open. I got 50 bucks. Why the money is called Kim's, I don't know. That's not what I meant to do. This is why I was saying I probably won't need to map the dungeons or anything, though. I expect more than this. These guys are nasty. We're gonna just run. I may be dead, actually. I mean, you've basically seen the whole game, but it does get a little more complicated and difficult. Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be a pretty chill thing. Bit of grinding here and there. Oh, blues. I gotta watch my health. No! Alright, we're going to heal. So I would like to get level probably 3 before I... Yeah, I mean, the combat system could have been a lot better. At minimum, I want to get actual armor. Also, I think in this game, death sends you back to the title screen, so I have to be a little bit more careful about saving, I say as I don't save. A lot of experimental titles are like that, though. Excuse me. Get used to that sound effect. You're going to be hearing it a lot. Kobold. Yeah, I don't want to fight these. If I can't one-shot them, I don't have the HP to mess around with them yet. You're probably thinking of Radia Senki, or Tower of Radia. Which I wish I had highlighted the playthrough of that now that I've started highlighting playthroughs. But I didn't. I'm pretty sure you're thinking of Tower of Radia, though. The one that just, like, suddenly ended with a giant guts monster boss. Yeah, that's Tower Radia. At absolute minimum, I want to get to level 2 before I go in the dungeon. It look better than this. You know, you're not wrong. I think part of this game's woes is that it's a dungeon crawler with a single hero. You don't have a party, you never get a party. Yeah. How long to beat, the website claims that this is actually shorter than Shining in the Darkness. Which I personally can't see that being possible, having seen little bits of data when researching if I wanted to actually stream this or not. I think you get your first level at 100 experience, and then from there we can decide if we want to go on. No. It does actual stuff, kind of. I mean, you're not wrong. The death sound effect just gets me every time. So, amusingly enough, bosses are not fought in that battle mode. Bosses have their own battle mode, and it's a side-scrolling quasi-platformer. There we go, level up. So you get a health refill when you level up. I want one more fight to get some stuff with. I'm gonna need some candles and some herbs. And I would of course like to buy armor, so I'm not running around naked. And then we'll actually like start progressing the game. Alright, priority 1. Actually, priority 1 is get me some armor. I'm not gonna buy the second tier of armor. You know what? No. Change my mind. I'm gonna try to just go straight to bronze armor, the 400 buck armor. Fortune teller may or may not tell you what to do in the plot. I am looking for the item shop, which at the moment I don't remember where it is. I don't know. The graphical style of the town screen is very, very, like, grim, dark. Why is there a statue tending the shop? Alright. So what we're gonna do is buy 3 candles, 3 herbs. And then we can save and give a crack at actually progressing within the game. Can I get one more herb? Make it 4? Yeah. Alright. Candles you need to be able to see in the dungeons. Yeah, this game has a light system. I'm not happy about it. Another annoying thing is save is the 3rd item in the list for some reason, even though it's the one you would use most frequently. Alright, let's go say hi to that dungeon down south of us. That's where the Ring of Wisdom is. So this is what things look like if you don't have a map of the area. You have this like little bubble around you showing where you are. And this may be why I may have to actually map dungeons. But I don't know yet. We'll find out. There's a map inside, so you find the map in the dungeon, and now you can see where to go. Skeleton! I was about to say, are they not capable of coming down here? But they are. But in the corner, I seem to be safe. Look at this. I'm safe down here. Okay, maybe not. Come on. Step over here. Yeah, they are very hesitant to come down here. I think I just found a strat. Alright, so there's another candle here. You know, take candle. Yeah, that's what I just did. Boy howdy, if I just accidentally discovered a way to be practically invincible in combat, the game got a lot easier. Run! Yeah, they don't want to come down here. Well, that's almost unfair. Like, if I'm against the bottom of the screen, I don't think they want to come down here at all. Alright, there's a dude here. I have awaited a long time for you, Prince Hero. Prince Hero Knight... something, I don't know. Here is the Ring of Wisdom, which I received from Blade. It is rightfully yours. Please accept it. So it doesn't appear as an actual item. Ah, rings. Ring of Wisdom. Gotcha. To battle! Yes, yes it does. Let's go check out what's over here. Again, experience is good, so... Alright, we know how to handle this. Alright, just to the bottom of the screen. Face up and start swinging. So, yeah, I think I'm just like completely safe right here. That's silly. Does it work on kobolds? It seems to. Oh my god. Oh. Alright. So you're not completely safe, but it's definitely a significant improvement over... There's money inside. Over trying to man-fight them in the middle of the screen. Alright, we're gonna smoke one of those herbs. I think you get kicked back to title screen on death. I think. I don't remember. I did die when playing this for like 20 minutes before, but I don't remember what happened. I got knocked off the screen. Okay, there is a downside to doing that. Blue slime. Alright, so we got the Ring of Wisdom, which was our first quest. Hey. Just run around while mashing C. Yay. I think that's the one you wanted to win. Kobolds. The canid kobolds instead of the draconic ones. Alright, so what you do is you face left so that you can hit the things that come at you from the left. And then get yourself in the bottom right corner. I've found that most of the Splatfest results were just kind of within the margin of error. The original Splatoon, because my roommate used to play it. How much money do I have? I have enough. Now that we've finished a quest, let's buy armor. There are two different types of kobold. Depending on who you ask. EverQuest is the only major MMO I've never played. Now that I have the ring, what do I do? Oh. Again, you have to talk to everyone between plot elements, or you miss, things like that. You are now strong enough to face the tests ahead of you. Good luck. Okay. She just says save often. You say the same thing. Let's go talk to our maid, I guess, or whatever the heck the person is. Oh, this ring. This must be the property of the king's family. Why do you have it? Wow, they took his bed and everything. Your father's in his grave. Okay. So we got the map to Parma, which is the second town in the game. Ow! Don't loiter any place that isn't on your map. I can think of less tactful ways. The fortune teller may have advice for you, probably not. I'm surprised you came back alive. Well, I didn't. I'm dead. The King of Parma has one just like it. That's probably a hint that you should go talk to the King of Parma. Be sure to have a map before you leave a town or village. So you have this little graveyard here. Let's try Seek. Alright. There's nothing to speak of here, unless... Okay, good. No grave robbing here. Let's save and we'll start our walk to Parma. Rah. Oops. Also worthy of note, the trees in this world are aligned perfectly to a two-dimensional grid. You know, some suspension of disbelief is required here. That's probably more an artifact of the game's engine than anything. Granted, I have not seen very many forests where there is a solid wall of impassable trees anyway. So, again, if I didn't get that map to Parma, none of this would be visible on the right side of the screen. I'd be walking around in blackness. Oh, okay. Well, that's an opening. That is not an opening. That is an opening. That is a slime. Hopefully you can tell the difference between the slime and the opening. Hey, it's a dude. I'm a merchant from Parma. I hope I'm going the right way to Wycliffe. You are. Bye. I presume that guy warns you that you're, like, heading into danger if you haven't done the thing. What? So, one of the things that's going to make this interesting versus Shining in the Darkness is, regardless of your level, it's going to come down to execution skill, how much damage I take in a battle. Like, you can make up for lacking levels by just having really good execution in combat. Or, you know, being able to hide in the corner like a putz. It doesn't help that it's not entirely clear where the hitbox on your sword is. Alright. Welcome to Parma, stranger. I sometimes have advice for those with questions. Okay. When you see the king, ask him about the ring. I will. Beware of slandering the king. That's awkward. No one wants to slander the king. They say it's best to go west to gain experience. Hey, go grind. Exploring caves is easier once you find the maps hidden there. We've discovered that. The king now eats many times what he used to. Yeah, well, you know. He's a growing king. Alright, we have our first experience with magic here. Magic shop. Books of spells are extremely useful. Get some as soon as you can. What do you sell? Yes, indeed. I believe Pharos is a fireball spell and Sanguya is a heal spell, but I can't afford either one. We will want both eventually. Much wealth is said to lie west of here. Take this map. Okay. So we got the map of the west. So we can do a journey to the west. Aha! The king has a ring just like yours. Alright. We should go talk to the king. Also, there's a gear shop here. Again, go west to gain experience and treasure before going east. We're gonna go west and look around at the very least. Some of the NPCs repeat each other. Our king has been behaving oddly for the past few days. I'm sure that's nothing, it's fine. It seemed to me that the king's personality has changed, but I thought he was moody. Yeah, I'm sure the king is a perfectly upstanding, straight shooter guy. It is better to talk to the king. Yes, I have the ring. You need it to combat the hordes of Carthania. You're not powerful enough to stand a chance at that. Well, okay. The cave of Troy outside of town. Return to me with the treasure of Troy and I'll give you the ring. Of course, the cave does have its guardians. So, Troy is to the east, I believe. We currently may or may not have a map to the Troy area. That's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you can't get in there. This music is like the kind of music you would expect to hear while walking to work. Okay, so this is as far as I got before. What do you have to say? I used to believe in good, but I was forced to convert to Nostan. Ugh. Okay. That's not good. Nostan demands donations. Oh dear. What about you? Were you forced to convert? You're in the way. Now the king forces us to believe only in Nostan. That's not good. Let me guess, you're not gonna... Yeah, okay. Just as I left, he hecked on out of there. Can I get up there, or are you, like, intentionally blocking the path? Nah. I don't like this king. What about you? What do you have to say for yourself? Okay. We can collect a lot of money if we convert to belief in Nostan. If we don't, the king will get the money. What? This translation may be a little jank. Tiny bit. It's an improvement over the last one? Which part? Alright, so we need to go over here and at least look around. Murder some slimes. See the sights. Go shopping. I seem to recall from the 30 to 45 to 60 minutes I played this that you can actually get a mob over here that will just straight up kill you. Guys? Guys, I'm over here. Get back here. Thank you. I think it's supposed to be like a rock canyon, but, you're not incredibly wrong. Okay, just 2 of them this time. Kobolds. We all like kobolds. Smack. I would be a little salty about the encounter rate, but it's clear I'm gonna need some experience before going to Troy Cave. Money. Oh, if they come at you at an angle, you're in trouble. They can dead angle you pretty well. I can sell it for money. So that's how battles drop loot. They drop them in chests, you have to open the chest. It's clumsy, but whatever. I will gladly take the herbs. It looks like there's a lot you can do with manipulating enemy movement patterns to make combat easier. I've played worse. I've played far worse. We should have enough money to buy Pharaohs when we go back to town. I should save up for heal, but... Get back here. Cool. Kobold. Okay, these are the scary guys. Because they can shoot you. Do I play any MMOs currently? Not really. I have a WoW sub, but I only really play it when my friends want to do a thing. So the wizards are scary. We don't want to fight them if we can avoid it. At least for now. Cactuar. What are you up to, Vesca? Things. Get back here. I don't like how these guys run away from you. It's kind of annoying. And by kind of, I mean entirely. Don't you have like that newfangled fighting game to play that everyone's spurging over? No? Okay. Alright, bonus candle. Oh, I can one-shot these guys even though they hit like a truck. Sorry, there's nothing inside. I'm taking the nothing. Why is there nothing inside? You open the chest. Sorry, there's nothing inside. Why? Okay, game. We're gonna have a problem. Yeah, these guys don't hit so hard anymore, now that I hit level 4. I guess another adventurer got there first. I'm not happy about it. Are we 7th Saga now? Alright, there's something I'm curious about. Yes, the enemies can shoot vertically. Woo! I just rode a fireball. You know what? We're running. No, Pharos doesn't just do that. I know what Pharos does. Because like I said, I got about this far before. I could be wrong actually, but there is a fireball spell that does more than that. Or at least something different from that. No! Okay, you lose half your money when you die. That sucked. Move! Rawr. So, I lost enough of my money that I now can't afford any magic. Because that guy fireballed me at the last possible frame he could hit me. Alright, so as you can see, equipment gets expensive pretty fast. You are intended to grind here, I get the feeling, because they flat out tell you, go grind. I'm not entirely certain how much of that I'm gonna do. Let's right now take a look to the east and see if we actually have the map leading up to... Are you sure you're prepared for the task ahead? Alright, so this is what it looks like if you don't have a map of an area. And this is probably just gonna pile drive me. Yeah, we're just gonna run here. These are completely different enemies. Before we go fooling around over there, I want to make sure we have... I want to say... at least some gear upgrades and some magic. Not having to tote around 15 herbs to heal would be nice. Let's go up here where the wizards are not likely to spawn. Unfortunately, I think the only option is to get up to about level 5 or 6. Kobold. I think the first thing I'm going to buy is the better weapon. As unwise as that may be. Just so I can mash C less while doing battling. So that's 800 bucks for the sharp sword, I think it was. We can get that pretty fast. Yeah, I did Arcana as my New Year thing. And I did Emerald Dragon for Christmas. I have a ton of RPG playthroughs from before that, but I wasn't actually saving them like an idiot. It was a New Year stream change thing that I actually started saving my playthroughs. Because I used to have this thing where I didn't feel like it was worth saving. Just because I was completely down on myself all the time. And I'm like, screw it, I'll let people decide if they want to watch it or not, I'll save it. The Arcana playthrough is pretty much the same approach that I took as Shining in the Darkness. I more or less tried to 100% every dungeon, and I ended up pretty overleveled through it, so it may be pretty boring. It had a couple of good moments though. A couple of really good moments. Get over here. Usually what I do is speedrunning, but I've been taking a break from speedrunning for a while and doing RPGs. I wonder when level 5 happens. Wow, I just got bounced around between those kobolds. I had tried to finish it maybe half a dozen times over the past 10 years. And finally, I wanted to be sure I would actually finish it, so I streamed it. And sure enough, that got me to finish it. It's not a bad little game at all. Just, I needed motivation to get past the 3rd chapter, which is a slog. A horrible, horrible slog. I want 800 Kim, and then however much is needed to stay in the end, so probably 850 Kim. And then we'll head back, buy a sword, come back and start one-shotting things. Oh, I can sell that leather armor too, actually. So I have a little bit more money than I think I do. This should do it. Because that leather armor should be worth 100 gold, or 100 Kim, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Let's go upgrade our weapon. I'm considering after this, as a RPG thing, doing Bard's Tale, because I've heard good things about Bard's Tale. Which version I do, I haven't decided yet. I'm leaning toward the NES version just because I haven't seen a lot of Bard's Tale, but I know the music in the NES version is just amazing. Give me the sharp sword so I can stab things better. Oh, right. I have to sell the armor first, and then I can buy it. 80? Meh. So we have a better weapon now. Yeah. I watched one of the people trying to do one of those finish every NES game challenges play through a good chunk of the NES Bard's Tale. He had some problems. I don't know if he was just, like, not grasping one of the mechanics or what. But, he actually was claiming to have a problem that he got to the end of the game, like the final dungeon, and even being level capped was just getting one shot by things. And I don't know if that was because he wasn't doing it right or what. Oh yeah. I've beaten the original Might and Magic, and that's very much the case there, where you could be running around in Sorpagal, the first town, and just run into a pack of 8, like, brigands or whatever the heck the enemies there are, and they just destroy you, because you can't hit anything at level 1. Yep, exactly. I know very well how that goes. No. I definitely don't like that part of classic RPGs. Alright, let's see if we're doing significantly better damage now that we bought a different weapon. The unfortunate truth is, if we wanted to be really ready to go east, I need to farm about 2,000 Kim, which is not good. I was grumbling about that earlier. I don't know why they chose to do that. It's dumb. It's really dumb. I've never played one of those. I want to, though. Because I thought they were all like the one where it's first-person dungeon crawler until you get into combat, and then it's like grid-based strategy game. And I'm not a fan of that. But some of them aren't like that, I heard. Nah. Sorry if this is boring. Wow, I still can't one-shot these kobolds. Yeah, not a fan of that. I prefer the entire thing being in a first-person engine, menu-based. If I do Bard's Tale, there's another game I want to do called Dragon Wars, which I actually asked out on Twitter, because I know a lot of like retro game fans that follow me. I asked if anyone knew if Dragon Wars was more like Bard's Tale, Wizardry, or Might and Magic. And the owner of, like, bardstaleonline.com replied and said, it's more like Bard's Tale. And I'm like, you probably have a measure of expertise in this. I'm going to trust you. I found that funny. One kobold. I wonder when level 5 is going to happen. It must be pretty soon now. I'm never gonna get there if I keep pulling one enemy battles, though. Get back here. I watched Yagamoth play a chunk of Wizardry 6, which was actually really out of character for him because Yagamoth is usually a SNES streamer, but it was really fun to watch. He did it as a very, like, chill late night for the US anyway thing. I think it was even late night for him in Europe. well, later night, you know what I mean. But he did that, and it looked very difficult, a little obscure, but pretty good ultimately. I've personally played 1 and 2. Got about halfway done with each of them. As much as I want to like them because they're the like grandpappy of this kind of thing, this style of game, they're too asshole for me. Like, there is an intentional soft lock in Wizardry 1, and I'm not okay with that. Knight of Diamonds was okay. I got a good 6 or 7 levels into Knight of Diamonds, which I believe is 2. Yeah. I may one day try to get through the original Wizardry, but you basically have to scum. I watched Absnerdity, who is doing a play every Super Nintendo game challenge. Oops. Play through Wizardry 1 for the Super Nintendo. And he went in saying, I'm not gonna scum. I don't know. This is as far as I got. Oh, by the way, I'm one-shotting kobolds now. Cool. But he initially went in saying, I'm not gonna scum, I think. And just had to give up on that. It was impossible. So in Wizardry, you are not supposed to have a way to bail out of, like, if something goes bad, the game tries to save immediately so that you're stuck with it. If a character dies, the game saves immediately after the combat is over, so that you're stuck with that dead character. However, because it's, you know, not possible to instantly save, and you're running on a console that has a power button, if you're fast enough upon seeing something bad happen, you can whip your hand over and hit the power button before it can save. It's considered cheating, because you're circumventing an intentional mechanic of the game, but it's the only way you're going to beat the original Wizardry, and I don't think anyone blames anyone who does it. If you do that, you will usually end up booting the console back up and loading your game the step before the encounter that killed you. So you get to do that encounter again, hence scumming. Scumming is a word that was used mostly in roguelikes for somehow winding back time and trying to roll again for a random thing that happened because you didn't like the result. Another example of scumming is if you played Diablo 3 in such a way that you opened a rift, and if the rift wasn't a tile set you liked, you just exited the game, started another one, and opened another rift, that would be scumming. You're fishing a random mechanic for a result that's favorable to you. Alright. I definitely need the heal spell before I even think of going east. That's why I'm still grinding here. I believe Sangua, the second 800 gold spell, is heal. Unfortunately, this seems to be an intentional part of the game to have to do this. Yes, that is also a form of scumming. PoE has more than light scumming. you can control click to go into an area and keep doing it until like an enemy you want to see in there appears. What challenge league was it? There was a challenge league that could have like portals randomly appear in an area, and you could tell on the map that a portal was in that area, and people would scum the area until the portal appeared. Nowadays, I think they have a lot of anti-scumming stuff. There's even a rumor that if you control click a map, it gets a lower drop rate. But that has not been substantiated to be true or not. It's part of the genre. But for dungeon crawlers, it's usually considered bending the rules a little bit. But again, like I said, wizardry gets a pass. From me, at least. Because, yeah. The new league. Oh, the new Path of Exile. I'm sure I'll poke it at some point. I always do. Alright, we got enough money. Let's go get that spell. Which, like I said, I believe is nothing flashy. I think it's just heal. Oh my god, get out of my way. Hey. It's experience and money, you know? Get in the door. No. Yes. Yeah, at least at one-shots. Now, I'm pretty sure I could one-shot practically everything at this point. Alright, let's go. Where is the magic shop? I want to buy the Zap Zap and the Heal Heal. And then we'll save and then poke our nose into the east and see if it gets bitten off. Alright, so we just bought Sangua. Okay, Sangua is indeed heal. As I suspected. The spell list is in the manual, so I'm probably just gonna like copy and paste that into a text document so I have it handy. I do remember that basically there are 4 spells that are Signs of the Zodiac that are all just damage spells. No. That's a bad decision. Okay. So we don't have a map of the East still. We need to figure out how to get a map of the East. Let's talk to a guard. You're not useful. The Cave of Troy is to the east. Thank you for telling me. I mean, it's entirely possible that you're level gated at this point and won't get a map unless you get to a certain level. Some of the people you meet aren't really people. That sounds creepy. Didn't the lady downstairs just tell me that too? Just asking. I might as well get those magic points back. That's racist. How do you figure? Yeah, they're absolutely not talking about the king. The king is A+. He's fine. I'm gonna go talk to him again, try to beg him for a map. Where does he put it all? Well... Find the treasure quickly before I reconsider my offer. Okay, he's kind of a dick. Alright. So, the map of the Troy area may actually be hidden in the Troy area. That's a possibility. I'm gonna check one more thing and then we're gonna go take a look. Alright. Nostan is another name for evil. Yeah, I guess that. You know, a king forcing people to convert to his religion. His religion is probably not too good. Seek the cave of Troy to these... Okay, here's the map. Cool. Now we know where we're going. Which means I need to save again and then we'll head over there. I am half to fully expecting to just get bodied and we're gonna have to grind more. If that's the case... that's gonna suck. Alright. Let's go see what happens. I am level 5 and have mediocre equipment. I can take on the world. Alright. Oh, kobold. You were planning on working, like what, speedrunning it? Indeed. Isn't that like the D&D level 1 adventurer's credo? This should be fine as long as I don't, like, align myself with them at all. That worked out pretty well. So these turn out to be normal enemies. Not anything particularly nasty. Yep. Now that you've said that, I'm gonna get rocked. I'm in the process of getting rocked. I have been rocked. That's alright. I didn't die, that's all that matters. So that is 6 MP for 50 health. It's not bad. I take it you've played this before in order to have an opinion. Couple of sweet underflow glitches. Considering speedrunning, at this point, so the only thing I can say that may possibly redeem this as a speedrun is I kind of found that you can stand in the very bottom corner of the battle arena, and things will just generally not hit you. You can do glitches. So I know there's something up to the north from here, but I also know I may be treading in some nasty territory. The Dark Sword is, cursed, yeah? Eyeball. Staring contest. Ah. The eyeballs aren't too dangerous. They hit hard, but as long as I don't start the fight completely surrounded by them, I should be able to get down to the bottom of the screen where I'm relatively safe pretty easily. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Alright. I'm gonna grab whatever is up here in these two little cubby holes and then get out. This is kinda dangerous. Probably better rewards than what I was getting over to the west, but... Dark Sword. Late game, the eyes are some of the most dangerous things. Good to know. God, I hate these things. I will take the level up, though. You have a long and dangerous road ahead of you. Hurry or all is lost. That's all you have to say? Why are you here? Oh, whatever. I don't want to fight 8 of these. Ay, ay, ay. Nothing here. I'm surprised that slimes would be nasty. Though I guess it could be like the angel ring in Ragnarok Online, where you have this really simple type of monster, and then one of the bosses is just a souped up version of it that can cast nasty spells at you. Nothing here either. Yeah, I have noticed that you have practically no attack range in this. Fair. When are you gonna do Shining Soul 2, if you're gonna do this first? What? Hi. That sucked. Got backed into a corner and pounded. There's money inside. 300 bucks. So I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, getting dupes 200 times on anything. I'm not actually gonna do it, but I'm curious how you use the Dark Sword to, like, amp your stats. I assume you equip it, and then, like, dumpster your stats, and then unequip it and something, I don't know. But I'm not gonna do it in this playthrough, I'm just curious. Yeah. I'll just not do it, it's fine. Yep. I was aware the Dark Sword was cursed. I picked it up the last time I tried to play this. There's a bug involving cleansing it that you can underflow. Okay. So you can remove the curse but not get your stats back, so eventually you'll underflow your strength, is my guess. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I would like to try to do this playthrough legit, but if I get stuck, I may resort to that. These are tanky. And hit kinda hard. Get back here, please. Thank you. Yeah, that's really kinda cool, actually. When I was playing Shining in the Darkness, someone came in and said there was a similar glitch in the late game of that game, but they didn't elaborate on what it was. Now I'm curious, I have to go look it up. Yeah, it struck me that this is going to be the kind of game where you just get to a certain level and things are easy. Yeah, the Civ series Gandhi is, it's an elevated bug. It's intentional now, but it started as a bug. I have a good chunk of cash, actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy Pharos when I get into town here, so I have some offensive magic. It was going to be my intent to only use MP for healing, but for some enemies I don't think that's viable or wise. So we'll buy Pharos, just so we have offensive magic of some kind. And then I think we're going to see what we can buy in the armor department, because I need some better defense, and I have the best sword I can get right now. Yeah. You get put right in the middle of the screen. Oh, you can cast Sangua in combat. I didn't realize that. You cannot? It's just in the menu and then tells you can't when you try to select it? Why is it in the menu then? How crappy. Alright, so we can go straight to the scale armor. Be nice now. Yeah, we're just gonna sell the dark sword. I'm not gonna scam. Yeah, there's your hint that it's cursed. It's $3 in the shop. So I only have 260 bucks. I don't think I can get a better shield. Oh, I could. I think I'm gonna wait. I could, like, go bop 5 enemies and get the silver shield if I really want. Let me poke my nose into Troy Cave. Yeah. Dang it! We need to keep track of how many times I do that. We're at 3 so far. Hey, green slimes. I remember these. The guy warning me I'm heading into trouble. So that's Pharos. It's a orbiting fireball that just hits whatever comes near you once. Looked pretty powerful for 1 MP though. I one-shot the dude. So I guess that would be good for dealing with being surrounded. You just spam that. Get back here. You could also run away while casting it so you could hit things behind you while moving away from them. Not much to it though, it's just an orbiting fireball. It just orbits you clockwise. Oh, and it doesn't last long either. Oh, I got you, yeah. Fair enough. Whoops. I don't know how much of an opportunity for experience these things are. They hit hard though. Like, you have kobolds, you have little flying demon things, and you have these, and I feel these are like an out-of-depth monster almost. Get back here and let me beat you with my lightsaber. Or my dark saber. Alright, so this is Troy Cave. I like this music. Ooh, skeletons. We remember skeletons. We remember the trick to skeletons. Alright. I'm gonna stand in the corner and swing. Who wants to walk into this? They don't want any of this. So there's the dungeon map. First priority is to see what's in this spiral up here. Blog. I feel like this is a Genesis remix of the Batman theme almost. You know what I mean? I'm not going to complain about free herbs, healing items. I will complain about eyeballs. Dark. Before I go down to the second floor, I should go back to town and buy some additional candles, probably, because I think these only last a limited period of time. Oh, these only do 1 damage to me, it's fine. We'll take a look at the side paths here first before we do that. I wonder why they call the spell Pharos if it's fire, because Pharos is iron, it's metal. It's Latin for, yeah, iron. I guess spell names don't have to make any sense in this game. That didn't go well. I need about 1,000 experience to level. Nothing here. You know, so where I live, there is a lacrosse shop on the most expensive street in a city in Silicon Valley. I don't know how they stay in business. I have learned to stop questioning such things. I have found that at least this floor of the cave is, like, actually easier than outside, though. I'm sure that will change. Nothing of merit down here. Ah, there goes the candle. Oh, I have 3 candles. It'll be fine. Nothing here. Except a skeleton. I am expecting to get a level up before I end up, like, significantly in danger. Nothing here. I don't know, my strategy for these fights so far has been to just, like, free up one direction that I can then come at the rest of the enemies from. So, like, go right, kill things to my right, and then from there figure out how to approach the rest of the enemies in a little bit more of an organized method. It looks like just because of the way the combat system is, you should expect to take some hits. Here's the thing. Oh, another candle. I'm not gonna complain about that. I was worried about my candle stock. Clearly, the magic shop person has to deal with the innkeeper. Okay. Nothing here. Nothing here. Alright, so we need to find another map here, if there is one. I hope you get a spell that gives you the map of the area at some point, because having to hunt the map down could get kind of bothersome later on. Yeah, indeed. I kind of feel like if the map is anywhere, it's back in that one path I didn't take at the very beginning of the level. And yeah, in the event that I can't find a map, I can just pull out Grid Cartographer again and do that. Oh. That's the 1100 chem armor I bought before. Let's go back and check that second path, because in the few dungeons I've been in so far, the map has been right at the beginning. I've got a feeling. Yay. Level up. Man, you don't get much time to react to that. On the other hand, you can practically spin around in a circle while swinging your sword, so... I suspect I was wrong about being able to go that way and find the map. Alright. It looks like the heal spell is getting more effective as I level up too, because that was a 60 heal instead of a 40. Okay, there's the map. Alright, so we have covered basically all of this dungeon level at this point, just because we were looking for the map. I need to be a little bit less sloppy with the combat, though. I don't think we went this way. Well, either I did and got what was there already, or I didn't and nothing's there. Either way. Pretty sure I went down here. We'll peek down here anyway. We got plenty of MP and plenty of candles. It's fine. Right, this is where I got the scale armor. If there were actually obstacles. Yeah, probably. If there was anything, really, multiple enemy types, like just having one wizard kicking around in a pack of skeletons would make it more challenging. Alright, I'm down to 2 candles. I actually have to be a little careful. Money. Eyeball. Ouch. I get the feeling there's something up here. Treasure of Troy. Is that all there is to it? No boss fight? No anything? Something gonna try to stop me on the way out? I mean, aside from the usual. One step. You have a point, actually. There's just no boss. You just walk into the cave and grab the treasure. Also, I have 4,000 bucks, yo. I'm rolling in the cash. That's not that much, I'm sure, but considering I have a full set of armor to sell and have everything but the 500 chem shield, that's 4,000 bucks I can just roll into the next town with. My candle should be petering out here pretty soon. I could probably just wing it out of here without having to use my last one if I really wanted to. But they're cheap. They're, I think, 10. I wonder when I'm gonna get to the point where I can one-shot skeletons. Speaking of which, the next experience level is at 11k. Now we're actually gonna get out of here without the candle running out. Cool. Yeah, Pharos hits hard. Harder than I do. Nope. For some reason, you come out of the dungeon facing the entrance, so if you're holding up, you go right back in. Alright. Let's head back and show this stupid treasure to the King of Parma and figure out what his deal is. I bet you it's like some super powerful relic that he wasn't able to get out of the cave because it had a seal on it or something. I don't know. I mean, we all know the king is a bad dude. It's been lampshaded, not even lampshaded, foreshadowed really hard. Alright, first things first, let's heal up. Buy the shield. Save. And then we'll go talk to the King of Parma. Because I don't trust the king. And I expect he's going to try to bot me as soon as I turn this in. Yeah. That's a shame that I spent all the money on that armor only to find identical armor in the dungeon, but what are you gonna do? That's what happens when you play a game without a walkthrough. Alright. Good deal. That is the last piece of gear available from this town. I have all the magic. So yeah. Let's just save, turn it in, and figure out where we're going next. Straight to hell! Hey, I didn't try to remove a curse this time. I am learning. A septic tank is involved. I mean, the game isn't that bad. I've played far, far worse games than this. I played one earlier tonight, if you weren't here. I don't believe it. You've returned with the treasure, yes. Why don't you just forget about the ring and settle down to a quiet life here? No. 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 Fine. What the heck? I just got but thou musted into giving up my quest. Yeah, exactly. Talk to me. No, the king made me. The only thing I can think about is to go talk to people at the church. Unless that house is now mine. Yeah, I'm about to go back and maybe talk to him again. Alright. Let's talk to people at the church and then I'll go bother the king again. Those who live here can never leave. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, something foul is afoot here. Alright, let's go talk to the king again, see what happens. Yeah. Yes, I used your map. I used the hell out of your map. Alright, King. I'm not happy with your proposal. I'm afraid you'll find I become rather beastly when I'm bothered. Oh god! That hit me? Okay, he's dead. Oh, that's nasty. Well, I killed the king. How could you not have known? The king was a f***ing dragon! Oh, whatever. I had no idea the king was a monster. Alright, so what's going on down here, and is it a dungeon? I should just, like, not do this. Oh, it's the real king, I think. Thank you, hero. That beast from Carthania has transformed itself to look like me. Are you actually the real king? No. Head to Waltling. You can get a good deal of information there. For your service, I hereby present you with the Ring of Sky. Alright. Yes, I got the ring. So he's telling me to go to Waltling. There's only one direction from here I can go, so I presume Waltling is to the east. But I would like to see if I can get more mappage there. So I gotta talk to everyone again, unfortunately. Yeah, but he doesn't freak out when you say no. Also, he teleported. Ah. Come back here. I need to talk to you. Yeah, east of the Cave of Troy, as I suspected. Now I'm just trying to see if I can find someone with a map. Oh, and I also need to refill my health, I think. Yes. Might as well do that. I was wondering how people were going to react to that, because I knew it was a thing. I never done that fight before. But I knew that side-scrolling combat was a thing that happened in this game. So I was curious to see how people who were also blind on this were gonna react. It's only for boss fights. Waltling is full of old people, I see. Ah. We will always be in your debt, Where? What is up with this house? Let me in. Alright, whatever. I don't think anyone here is going to give me a map. I think maybe the Troy map will also get me to Waltling. Oh! Sweet. Now we can go. Yeah, it's just, here is dragon. Have fun. Alright. Let's figure out where Waltling is. So, we completely explored south of Troy Cave before going into Troy Cave. We don't need to go that way, we can just go east and be on our way. I gained a couple levels. And beat up a dragon. I still need to 3-shot the wisps or whatever they are. Which is unfortunate, but whatever. Power growth seems to be really slow in this game. Oh yeah. Oh my god, that's a lot of things. That was a lot of evil wizards. Alright, so this is the path to Waltling. These are slightly more evil kobolds, and they're tanky. Kinda don't want to fight them. I still don't like these guys. Nothing here? Nothing here. Yeah. Pharos is, A tier. Oh my god, this is rough. The only thing that keeps me going is the image of all the experience and money I'm gonna get. I didn't get all that much. Okay, good. Always go the wrong way first. I could kill them, but meh. Just want to see what's here. A gem shield. That sounds like the kind of thing that's cursed. Those are normal kobolds. Yeah. The tier 2 kobolds are redder. Does it even tell you, or do you just have to check your... Oh, you just have to check your values. Yeah, it doesn't tell you. These guys are tough. I mean, they just walk in circles, so they're not dangerous. It just takes forever to kill them. I'm not entirely sure which way Watling is from here. Well, where is it, dude? Oh, whatever. The reason I'm not fighting these guys is their range makes it so they can just, like, hit you. And then while they're hitting you, they cast a spell, and you just end up writing their spell off the screen. Yes. The entire planet is hay bales and trees on a grid. Watling. Ah, the encounter rate. Yeah, that's a whole lot of unnecessary damage I just took. Normal kobolds, the weak ones. No, I'm sorry, normal kobold, 1, singular. Now let's start with the top path. I thought it was going to be a short walk, and I was going to get there and then wrap up, but it looks like we're in for a little bit more than I bargained for. Ah, there's Watling. Okay. Eyeball. Nothing here. So the second path east takes you to Watling. I'm gonna peek west because I suspect it's a short dead end and may have treasure in it. I took a lot of hits there. Ugh. Level 8. Cool. I don't have a map here, so I'm gonna count that as I should just not be there yet. Yeah, okay. We can peek around here right quick. That was a hell of a thing. Something I'm noticing, though, that may not be immediately apparent is when you run from battle, there's actually about 1.5 to 2 seconds that the enemies can still move and attack while you're fading out of screen. That's how I died that one time earlier. It was during the screen fade out I got killed. It's kind of mean. You open the chest. Inside, there is money. I'll take money. There's nothing here. Okay. Okay, game. Oh. That kobold had whatever was in the chest. It was $80, effectively. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's not... I guess that's a good description of it. It's not overly antagonistic. It's just... someone was not thinking. Alright, and these are both dead-end paths, so we can just figure out what's in them and then head on to Watling. Oh my goodness, if you turn a different way, there could be a chest. That sucks. I didn't know that, so there's probably like a couple of chests I missed. Because you have to turn. Why? So every time I reach a dead end, I gotta do a 360 in it. That sucks. What do eyeballs drop? Poison Balm. I take it that means it heals poison, not it causes poison. But I don't know for sure. There was no point in that. I should heal. Alright, this is the last dead end here. Oh, these are normal kobolds. Why am I wasting MP? Money. I also had the funny mental image of like running backwards through a narrow mountain corridor, mountain pass. Because I don't want to turn around and do extra steps to try to get out of there, so I just back up. And you move so fast in this game, it's got to be a full sprint. I know, right? I think there are only chests and dead ends, but you could be right. Oh, these are red ones. Alright, let's finally go to Watling. What is this? You tell me. How are you? You tell me. Wait. Oh dear. The monster in Verlin's cave took away my youth. Please destroy it. Verlin's cave is to the north. Here's a map. Well, that was easy. We have our next quest. Go north into this cave and smack down this monster. How are you? And what is this? They all say the same thing. Can I just not? Is that an option? No one's here. Boyo Yawn. The sign in the top middle wall. The hell does that mean? I see. Oh my god, let me add the menus. Alright, so I picked up some equipment while running around that I want to save before I equip. Just because I had a feeling that one of the pieces was cursed. So, you have to check your stats, then equip the gear, then check your stats. 'Interesting. 140, 178, 97, 5. What are these numbers? Oh. Alright, so that's a pretty big AC increase. What about the Sapphire Shield? No. No, the dex is the same. I didn't check the AC. Hold on a second. I'm out of it. AC 200. Yeah, that one's the better one. The gem shield is a little inferior. I just realized I have no way to tell what's going to be better in the shop. Is there even a weapon shop here? I don't think there's a gear shop here. There is not. Okay, there's no equipment shop. Actually, there's not even an item shop. Am I gonna have to go all the way back over to Parma to get candles? Man, that sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to Parma to get more candles. Oh, alright, well, let me save with the gear switch done. So, I only have one candle, I believe. Yeah, one candle. That's not enough to do a dungeon. So, I'm gonna have to walk all the way back over to Parma, buy candles, and then come back. Let's do that now. I was gonna quit for the evening, but let's go do that now. So I don't have to do it next stream. Yeah, the town's music is pretty neat. On the other hand, this won't be as long because I won't be taking all the side paths trying to find loot. I had some buffering issues at the very beginning of the stream. I dropped about 5 seconds worth of frames, so you may be behind, yeah. I don't know why. It was a very, very short thing that happened and then cleared up, so I didn't worry too much about it. You can try refreshing if you want. Yeah, but there was no item shop to buy them in Watling. There may have been one in the dungeon, but I don't know that. Either way, we're here now, so it's no big deal. In which I walk around and murder everything. Oh, the encounter rate. It's not good that I'm getting burned out by the encounter rate in my first session of playing this. It's really not. That is a bad sign. Alright, we got here, good. Let me buy some things, and then we'll head back to Watling. That's a bummer. I didn't realize I was gonna get all the way out there, and that town was not gonna have an item shop to replenish my candle supply / lantern supply / whatever. Okay, lanterns, good. It really is. Alright, and then we can sell... Oh, you only buy items, okay. Alright, so we got 2 dungeons worth of light now. Sell that. Sell that. And sell that. You know what, let's grab one more lantern just so I don't have to think about it for a while, and then the walk back to Watling. I wonder if one of the items in the shop is a teleport item. Alright, onward. It's honestly faster just to murder them, yeah, in most cases like that. Running away would have taken longer. The fade-in effect on everything that appears on the world map is going to get a little vexing over time, I think. On the plus side, this will help me get ahead of the experience curve a little bit. Make sure I've got levels. You probably get experience for what you kill. Yeah. That would not surprise me. Yeah. Also, you don't seem to be that far behind. Wow, that guy bought me. He hit me a bunch of times in a row before I could even, like, get in a position to kill him. Oh, dang it. Like, these may actually be worth running away from on a purely time basis, but... nah, it's fine. I got bounced between 2 kobolds, like 5 or 6 times in a row. Magic, cast. There's an item send you back to the last time. It doesn't. Yeah, freely teleport to whatever town you want is usually a very late game ability. Oh, a full 8. Normal kobolds, not much to it. Alright, we're almost there. It's true. I actually don't know if you can multicast it. Let's find out. No, you can't. You can only have one out at a time. Okay. Get wrecked. Very effective. Alright, we're back to Watling. We have light so we can get into the next dungeon. We have a ridiculous amount of money for the not weapon shop here. I worry that that's like draining my stats or something because of the curse on the town. Alright, saved. Saved. Alright, I think that's about it. I've been going for almost 4 hours counting the fun with Hardhead.